Before the paper, I knew they would say, and I knew by the looks on their faces. Niggas mad cause I did what they wouldn't do, say what I couldn't do. Look, bitch, I made it. I made it. Came a long way from the basement. Body on me, I ain't playing, y'all. These niggas ain't playing fair. If I would've known better, I'd do better. Took some mess and I learned from a new level. Bought some new shovels and some new stressors, and I'm ready for war like whoever. They counted me out, I can't count it all. Cause little nigga, I ball. I put them points on the board every time that I shoot, I'ma score, and you know I'm a dog. I'm really appalled, don't need no applause. I know I'm a legend, my name on the wall. First record with platinum, my second with gold. Did it independent, no deal at all. And they said it's impossible. Got them high cause I did them without them though. I'm the same nigga slept on the carpet floor. Even back then I knew that I'd be poppin', so I really ain't trippin'. I swear I ain't trippin'. I got in my feelings and got me a million. Couple people I thought would be with me, but they not, so it's fuck all them niggas. And then you next.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome. Man, I most certainly did miss a lot yesterday. This is funny. Most certainly missed a lot, man. But you know, the early birds get the worms. So I guess my man finally got the balls to say my name, huh? It's funny, but we're gonna get into it. Because everything I've said before is everything I'm gonna say now. Nothing changed. But you know, of course, man. We're gonna leave this up for the people to believe, right? I heard the interview. I woke up, but I had seen a lot of different messages, and I'm like, damn, for real? Cool. And I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, this shit not adding up. Now there was some points that were valid that he said, but BF, come on, bro. Now I understand. Now I understand what this is all about. Now I understand. Now it makes sense why Bill texts me out of nowhere. And we're going to come with all the receipts. Gonna come with all of it. So buckle up. It's about to go down. Man, this is hilarious. Definitely hilarious. So the need to bring this up. Then I heard he put a link in the chat and all that good stuff. Hey man, listen, brother. Once I cool down for really wanting to go in your shit, I called you like a man. But tell the people you had me blocked. Tell the people you had me blocked, brother. Yeah. I called you like a man. And just to make sure that I wasn't blocked, I called you again. On a different day. So, yeah, this is going to get real good, man. It's going to get real good. Matter of fact, let me just share my screen real quick. Because, of course, this all goes back to the very same day. Well, first of all, let me go to his video first. You know, we're going to go hit his video first. And then we're going to decipher out the bullshit that he's spewing. Then when we decipher out the bullshit, I'm going to just leave it up for everybody else to figure out. That's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to just share my screen real quick. Which one I want to go to first? Let's go to BF shit first. Yeah. Let's go to BF shit. Yeah, let's go to BF shit first. Yeah. We'll do that. All right, so I'm going to go back to the first beginning of his video. The very first beginning of the video.
It ends up being other things, right? It ends up being other things. What's up, crypto? It ends up being other things, but that's all I want to do. Like, that is my life passion, bro. My life passion is boxing. That's what I want to speak about. But, you know, it always be, because he's right there. That's his guy, bro. He's right there, bro. He's literally right there, bro. SPV 90 says, yo, I got Norman in a ninth. Just focus on that screen for a second. We're going to dive into it. Just give me 1 second. I had to go back and rewatch it, and I'm not going to tell you what it was about. I would just say, y'all go watch it, bro. You'll enjoy it, and you can incorporate a lot of these things into your life. And some of the things that she says to me, I feel like she's speaking directly to me. I don't want to use Lil Buddy's name, but people used to drag Lil Buddy all the time about fighting black fighters. How this is, look at this. I can't believe this and I can't believe that. Hold up. Let me put subscribers mode on right quick. Let me put subscriber. Not tripping at all. Keep making this how you feel. Like, it's really, I'm always grateful, even if we, but you know, it always be ending up with some crazy stuff, but you know, it is what it is. G Taddick, what's up with you, King? It is what it is. I understand that I'm a celebrity, and as a celebrity, nothing more. I'm not saying you got to go over here and bow down and to Devin and pray to Devin. I'm not, you don't got to do any of that. Just give credit where credit is due, because Devin does not. You're entitled to your decision. You're entitled to your. This is what I was telling them. They were, those people were telling me, make the fight next already, and y'all continually do it already. You continually do this. Now, you guys know that I was in the mix of this, right? BVG, salute to you, King. What's up, Joe? What's up, J-Man? I was in the mix of this, bro. I was in the mix of these conversations. I was in the mix of these negotiations. I was in the mix of, you know, getting this fight happen. I was in the mix. AJ Moore, salute. My brother Kondo, salute. I was in the mix of this. And I'm going to explain what I'm talking about. I'm going to set this table of what I'm talking about, because I was in the mix of this. There was people that we believed, that DHP believed was on Team Norman. So those people were telling me, make the fight next, because they know that I am associated with DHP. They know that. So these people were telling me, make the fight next. No, make it next. I'm telling them, I think it's a great fight, but I don't think they should fight next.
All right. We're going to stop sharing right now, right? Let's get this part straight. First of all, furthermost, you said that you were in the mix, right? You said that you were in the mix of making this fight happen. I wasn't in the mix of making the fight happen. But what I did do when Devin, and so you got to tell what actually transpired and why I said what I said. You're not telling the people why I said what I said. First off and foremost, Devin was the one who tweeted out, he's ass. And once I caught wind of what happened and what was said and where it came from, I called you. I said, damn, bro. This fight got to happen next. It got to. Anybody in the fight game knows that those words are fight words. You can't call another man ass and don't think nothing's supposed to happen. No, those are fighting words. It's supposed to go down. And I said, that fight should be next. He talking like that, that fight should be next. That's exactly what I said. So he ain't lying about that. I did say that. Now, he also said that, bro, honestly, if you ask me, I think the fight should be for undisputed. Okay, well, all right, cool. That's what he said. Let's go along. Let's keep going because it's going to get very, very interesting. It's going to get very, very, very interesting. Oh, I forgot this part. He also just said that who DHP thought that was Team Norman. How could DHP thought that I was Team Norman when DHP himself, I'm sorry, not DHP, BH himself said, nigga, I didn't even know Brian Norman was y'all like your little brother. Nigga, I didn't even know you was Team Norman. So somebody lying. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. How is it that you say that DHP thought that you were Team Norman? But BH himself say, I didn't even know you was Team Norman. I didn't even know that was y'all like your little brother. And we're gonna talk about how all that came about. We're gonna talk about all that came about because here it is. I'm telling the same story that I said before. That's the ironic part about it. But we're gonna keep going. Let's keep going. Let's roll the camera. Let's keep going. Right. Let's keep going. Oh, give me 1 second. Let me share the screen. Because I don't want to miss nothing. Because this is gonna be definitely divide and conquer. Definitely is what it's gonna be. Definitely what it's gonna be.
This is what I was telling them. They were telling me, nah, make it next. We want it next. Make it next. Make it next.
Whoa. I did say make it next. It gotta be next. Because those are fighting words. Those are fighting words. And I told him that. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
That's supposed to beat Devin style. Think about that. What's up, Red? Salute to SPV90. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the super chat. So, right? So again now, I was associated in this. I was associated in this. What's up, Ball? People like DHP was coming to me, asking me, follower of No Man, salute to you, brother. I see you over there on Twitch. They were asking me, hey, what's up with Brian? How can we work this with Brian? How can we get this fight rocking with Brian? And I told them the people that I believed was on Team Norman. And they was like, okay, well, let's get them on the phone. What's up, Rich Newman? Salute. So, you know.
Boom. So he told on himself right there. Boom. He told on himself right there. He told on himself right there. So Bill found out that I was Team Norman, and he was like my little brother because you said something. Now, my thing is this. Why did they go to you about making a fight with Brian Norman? Why did they go to you? Why? Why? Why did they go to you? Because I know Turkey know every fucking body. He can make a phone call. The Crown Prince can make a phone call. His son can make a phone call. This is something that I do know. Again, why would they call you when Bill Haney already had Brian Norman Sr. number? Remember, Bill Haney tried to invite Brian Norman Jr. to their last camp against Jose Ramirez. Now let me get to the other part of this. Let me get to the other part of this. See, people didn't know that. I knew that, but I never said nothing to Bill about it. People got to understand. The last time I talked to Bill Haney, listen, and I'm going to show you. This is the crazy part about it. I'm going to show you. Again. Saturday, March 29th, 9:43 a.m. Come to Big Bear. But before then was Friday when I was in Vegas for Brian Norman Jr. fight. I said, Unc, I'm in Vegas. And then I text him back, Cali. And then out of nowhere, on June 25th at 6:13 a.m., he texts me about Devin and Brian Norman Jr. When I woke up and saw it, I said, damn, why is he texting me about Brian Norman Jr.? I said, damn, why is he texting me about Brian Norman Jr.? But I proceeded to get ready because I had a flight to catch up to Kansas with Deontay. Had my family get ready. Everybody got ready. And I'm still tripping. I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm finna. I text him back because I said Turkey sent the contract because the prior day, BF did a live saying that Devin Haney sent the contract. And my response in the chat, and there was people in there, my response in the chat was, did Turkey send the contract? And you know what BF said? Knock it off, Tay. Knock it off, Tay. The reason why I said that was because I know that Devin can't send the contract. Now, check this part out. The funny thing about this whole thing is this. 4 days after Brian Norman Jr. fought Jen Sasaki, Brian Norman Jr., Brian Norman Sr., and Adrian Clark all had a meeting. Down there by the Braves Stadium. And if you follow Brian Norman Jr., you've seen it. I mean, Brian Norman Sr., you follow his stories, you will know what I'm talking about. The crazy part about that is Adrian Clark did do an interview that day. He did say that they want the winner of Pacquiao and Barrios. Now that was on the sheet. That was on the sheet of the meeting. There was many notes on that sheet. He did say that. Brian Norman Jr. was also guaranteed a contract of a homecoming fight. That was another option on the list. But if you watched what happened closely when Brian Norman Sr. was going with his phone, he said, "Oh, I can't show that part. I can't show that part." And one of the things on there said of him stop cussing because they need him to stop cussing in the interviews. The number one thing on that list that couldn't be shown, on that list was Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. That was the first thing on the list. Yes, Adrian Clark did say and speak on wanting Pacquiao versus Barrios, the winner. He did say that. But guess what? Adrian Clark didn't show his whole hand. He didn't show his whole hand. So for the people who saying, well, remember, they wanted Pacquiao and Barrios. They wanted the winner. He wanted the winner. He never said Devin's name. Well, guess what? Now I'm telling you that Devin's name was on that note. And the crazy part about it is this. Here's the crazy part about it is that same day of that meeting was the same day he was offered the fight of Devin Haney. That was the same day. That's 4 days after the fight. So how is it that the following week on a Tuesday, Brian Norman fought June 19th. Do the math. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 4 days later, he was offered the fight. Going into the following week, that's when you see a tweet from Bill Haney says, I'm looking for that tough guy named Brian Norman Jr. I don't think people caught what Brian Norman Jr.'s response was. His response was, you ain't got to fire me. I'm pulling up on you. The reason why he responded like that, because he already knew that fight was on the table. So there's no reason to come looking for me, because I already know what's going on. I've already made that my number one priority. Now watch this. Here's the crazy part. Now watch this. Here's gonna be the crazy part. It's gonna start opening up a lot of eyes. Because again, people are trying to make me out to be a liar. I ain't got no reason to lie. Now watch this. Here go the same thing. Here you go.
I don't care. Look, he can be flying around in the sky in a freight train. I don't care what he got. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do when you in that ring. That ain't got nothing to do when you in that ring. When you in that ring, it's mano a mano. It's mano a mano. Damage is good. And B Norm that's the perfect storm to go on and damage them goods. I don't know what to say. It's time to pack it up. It's time to pack it up and move it out. It's time to pack it up. That's it.
Listen. All I'm saying is, we want to know. All right, so just to clarify the record.
From hard hats to steel-toed boots, Granger's got your safety needs covered, literally.
So Bill Haney, you ain't received no contract from the Haneys. Bill told me that they signed their contract. They signed their end. That's what he told me. You know what I mean? I don't know what he signed, but he said he signed it. We signed our end. Everybody waiting on you. So what you and Junior gonna do?
Don't care who tell it. We did our part. We did everything we supposed to do. Again, there's no country. I'm a realist. You know, I don't come on here lying. I don't come on here tapping and talking. I can leave it at what he just said and say we did our part and leave it at that. But I don't do all that. I'm telling you what transpired.
Okay, cool. All right. Now I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt now, because you get what I'm saying? Because the way Bill's spinning the narrative, making it seem like y'all shaking like booty meat over there, and you get what I'm saying?
And then what I'm saying, that's why I'm telling you, he putting on. And what's crazy? Let me see. Oh man, I don't know if I can say this.
No, don't tell me that I don't need to say, because I want y'all. No, I really want y'all to get this fight.
Really, yeah. You know what? I think I can say this because it ain't really no big deal. It's out is out.
Yeah.
You know what? We was off the fight. No, I'm gonna say it. We was off the fight first.
You was off the
fight first.
You was off to fight him first. Know what you said?
I'm gonna let it ride. Don't worry about
it.
When y'all go through it, I find out what I can say.
Yeah.
Just know that he putting on. Just know he putting on.
So he putting on for the city.
Look like something like that.
All right.
He putting on big time for the city.
Look,
putting on.
Hey, look, yo, man. So.
You hear Senior says they was offered to fight first. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, and I have been saying that, is because 4 days after Junior fought Jin Sasaki, that fight was on the table. It was on the table already. It was on the table. And he's gonna talk about why. You see. And I just come back and again, sometimes people just they get in these chats and think they know every fucking thing, but I gotta be the liar. Okay, all right. Well, since it's divide, we're gonna conquer then. How about that? we're gonna conquer. Now watch this.
So listen, you got to represent from down South Georgia boys now, because I grew up. I listen to Pastor Troy. You get what I'm saying? And we need to know if y'all ready. Huh?
I heard you talking about the toolbox.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw what I put in the chat.
No, I didn't see it.
What tool You said what tools you might take Felicia. You feel
Might take Felicia too.
You might take, we might
So
take
you
Felicia too.
hey.
And over, just like yesterday. Like, bro, this is just terrible. You know what I mean? How you gonna put on a ASS performance and then call somebody else ass? Like, you can't do that, bro. Cut it out.
Nah, you know what it is? You know what it is? What it is, you know, you ain't never been on that level before, so that was sweet science. That was the sweet science. And because, you know, you and your son ain't been to the highest levels of the sweet science that you didn't realize what you was watching.
Okay. So you ever realize how calm D Norman look in the ring? You realize how chill he been lately?
I know you can't get much into it. You did reveal that there is no contract, and I get that. If this fight were to happen, can you say, can you confirm, or at least will Turk Al-Sheikh be involved?
I think that's public news.
You can't. Or if not, just say you can't say.
I'm pretty sure that's public news.
Public news, okay. So it's already out there. So public news already out there. That the boxing. Right. Okay, so according to the boxing voice, as a matter of fact, I have it right here on the screen. Let me pull it up. According to the boxing voice, you know, Turk Al-Sheikh is the one that would be involved. He wants to try to make a fight happen for later on this year between Devin the Dream Haney and Brian Norman Jr. That's according to the boxing voice. From what they saying. So if those reports are true, you get what I'm saying. All I'm saying is don't lose the pen. You know, Turk Al-Sheikh, if he's involved, don't lose the pen.
We ain't losing no pen. You know, if the Turk is involved, that's how I knew. That's another reason I knew that bid was pump faking. All of that 1.7 fame for boost, bro. You are not making no offers. You are not making no demands. You just working on somebody else. That's what you doing. You feel like?
Now, didn't somebody else outside of Bill make a live about, are you going to accept that offer? Didn't somebody else do the same thing? Or am I tripping? Now, when that person did that live, I didn't even do nothing. I ain't say nothing. I just laughed. Now, I'm for to get ready and get into what I've been saying the whole time, the entire time. Everything I've said has been exactly what I've said on Coach Malachi's show. Now, here's the crazy part about it. There's going to be this part over here, and then I'm going to go back to BF, listen to what he got to say. So this shit can all make sense, because at the end of the day, somebody lying. It definitely ain't me. So I'm going to show you definition of fuck niggas. That's what I'm about to show you. So we're going to continue going on and so we can get all the mess out the air and all this old crazy shit so everybody can see what's going on. We're gonna keep going.
I'm saying that's it. You scan them, coach. Don't say all. You know you're listening. You.
Have you ever used a surveillance camera that doesn't require electricity? This camera can work without power because it.
We about 20 niggas sitting by there.
There.
We going to.
Bill.
Hey, look, 20 niggas sitting by
Bill.
Somebody sign, please.
Hey, Bill. What's the fight, Bill?
You know
the venue?
What fight is that?
Right. What's the venue?
You know I can't. What's the venue?
What's the date?
I can't announce that either.
You can't announce the date because you don't know the date. Stop it, Bill.
Listen,
November, but you can't announce the date because there is no set date yet. I know November. I understand. We both know the same thing. Stop it, Bill.
All right, well, listen. I signed. We signed. What have you did?
Oh, my God. Bill, we already did our part. We're good. We already did our part. Yes, we're good. We're good. There's nothing to sign yet, Bill. There's no contract because there's no date. There's no venue.
Oh, my God. Backing up again. I signed already. You signed.
Bill. There's nothing to sign.
Bill. I thought, listen.
You just make sure we there in November. We're going to look, listen. Right, this is what it's going to take, Bill. Hold listen. All these people you talking to Bill. This is what we do. I'm an honest guy. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm an honest guy, and I don't believe in lying. Look, listen, I'm an honest guy, and I don't believe in lying.
Nigga, you work for the sugar company.
Listen,
go ahead.
You're lying. Listen, Bill, you're a liar, bro. You got to stop it. I don't believe in doing all that. I believe in telling the honest to God truth. I can't come out and tell you that I signed a contract that don't exist yet. You need the venue. You need the date. You need a lot of things to go together to sign a contract.
Have you signed the term sheet?
Yes, we're good.
I asked you, have you signed it?
Yes, we're good.
No,
we're good.
Yes, say yes, you signed.
Listen to me. All the terms are not set yet, Bill. All the terms are not set yet. All the terms are not even set yet, Bill. Stop it.
Well, listen,
Stop lying to these people.
Listen, I've already signed any term that you.
So make up your mind. Did you sign the contract or did you sign the term sheet? Make up your mind.
I signed the term sheet.
Okay, but you say you signed the contract at first. See, these people that's listening, they get confused.
So you ain't gonna never get motherfucking full contract. You got to sign the term sheet first.
I'm glad you're telling people that you ain't getting no contract. Good job. If there was anything, watch this. So listen. This is what I'm telling you then. So this is what I'm telling you because I'm not the one that do the signing.
You ain't signed shit.
That's what I'm about to do. I was just about to say that because I'm an honest guy.
You ain't even committed yet.
You ain't hearing me. No, we are committed. No, we're definitely committed.
You all day. No,
we committed.
Because you're gonna sit on here and talk in a second, and I only got about 15 more seconds in my voice before it go all the way out. Nigga, we signed for anything that y'all talking about. We were Turkey. Nigga, listen, we were Turkey. We've been with.
We'll see you. See you in November.
And listen, and if you want to get this, listen. You signed the motherfucking term sheet, and I'm coming back on here. If not, I'm going to sleep.
It's done, big dog. It's done.
I'll see you later.
Anything.
Hey, Coach.
I see you in November. No, I'm going to see you before November because we got shit to talk. It's me and you, buddy. We going to burn it. We going to burn it up.
Okay. When you get off of here with any hypothetical shit, any of that old hypothetical.
Ain't no hypothetical.
Yeah, I told you. 20 niggas sitting by a pen. Somebody got to sign that motherfucker. Send it back over. You did.
Bill, why don't you tell the truth then? Why don't you do the favor? Why don't you tell the truth? Tell the truth, Bill. When did you hear about this contract? When did you know about this contract? Because you didn't issue this out. Tell the truth. Let's tell the people what really happened.
Hey,
you tell it. I can't tell it. You tell the people. Let's see you tell the people what really happened. What really happened, Bill?
Okay, so we put out a list. All right.
Bill, forget the list. Fast forward past the list, Bill. What really happened with the contract? What really happened with the offer that was offered, not the contract? What happened with the offer that was sent? How did that? Who agreed first, and then who came to who? Tell the truth, Bill. Tell the truth.
You niggas, we come looking for you, niggas.
You know what, bro? It take everything getting me. That's why they don't like me doing interviews because I can't do nothing. I'm so emotional. I just want to come out and bust them all the way out and just bust them upside the head with the truth because I know the truth. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do it because I'm on the team. I'm part of the team, and it's all good. I'm gonna let you have that, Bill. I'm gonna bust you upside the head with the truth later, Bill.
I know one thing you can do is tell the truth that you niggas think that Devin is more dangerous than motherfucking Booth.
Now, here's the crazy part. Now, I'm the person that said that. Hosman said we're all on the same team at the end of the day. Got a love for Brian. Shit, we ain't all on the same team because if a motherfucker say I'm lying, shit, I'm gonna show you that I'm not lying. I'm gonna tell you how I'm not lying, and I'm gonna watch everybody in that motherfucking chat not bring their ass back over here. Since they want to play the dick get along together. I'm not doing all that. I'm telling you what really happened. Now, you just heard Bill say, well, you niggas. So when I started going at Bill on my first live, that's why I started going at Bill, because we had got into it. And when we got into it, he just let me know that he was fucking with the dumb shit that BFTB was doing. Again, I only knew it was only me, Bill, and BF. But we're going to get into the live with BFC when he says it was other people on the phone. So guess what? Guess what that tell me? If there was only other people on the phone, that means you a fuck nigga, Bill a fuck nigga, and them other people a fuck nigga. Hey, you talking about? Because if I'm the only person on the phone. Just me. And I only know that it's you and Bill who I have personal relationships or had personal relationships on the outside of that. If I know that, I'm kicking it. These the guys. I call him Unc. I call you bro. Tell me I'm lying. I've always called you bro. I've always called Bill Unc. So if it was other people on the phone that I didn't know of, that means you fuck niggas hang together. Now I see why fuck niggas hang together. Now I see why fuck niggas do shit like this. It's simple. But we're going to keep going. But you hear Bill say exactly what I had said to him. Trying to disrupt everything. Now watch this. We're going to keep going, man. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. But see, now y'all telling me, oh, everyone is already against us black people. We should be, hey, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Because at the end of the day, I don't have no reason to lie. Ain't got no reason to lie. But he brought this shit on himself. He did. I tried to call him like a man. Ask him if he tried to call me. Come on, man. Stop capping. Now let's keep going. If you don't like what I got to say, you know, there's the door. I ain't stopping you.
Absolutely not. I think David is a better fight. He's a better fight. He's a better fight.
Wait, no, I don't hear that better. Is it easier fight or better?
Is it easier fight to do?
I don't want to stop stuttering, nigga.
I'm asking. Is that what you asking? If he's an easier, yeah, he's easier fight to do.
Easier fight than Boots.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. You just heard Norman Sr. say Devin is an easier fight than Boots, right? But I said I think that Devin is a more dangerous fight than Boots. Now, how is it that you tweet out and say Team Norman says? You tweeted out and said Team Norman says Devin is more dangerous than Boots. But you hear Senior say, I think that Devin is an easier fight. So you got two different people saying two different things. Again, all you had to do, even if you did put it, you did put it out. All you had to do was say Tay Jones said, but you wanted to put Team Norman. You did that. Again, Bill didn't even know I was Team Norman. Bill didn't even know that Brian Norman Jr. was like my little brother. He didn't even know that. And we're going to get there because I'm finna put all this together. We're going to get there. You did that. You said that. Let's keep going.
Okay, so sign the motherfucking paper.
Done. Our part is done. Our part, where they sent, we agreed to everything they sent. We're done. We're good. We waiting on you. That I know.
You ain't waiting on me to listen.
All right, man. Look, man. Look, I got you. Look, long as I got your verbal agreement, you can't back out of it now. You know I know what I know, Bill. You know I know what I know, Bill. So stop it.
You don't know shit because you can't say shit. I'm the one saying everything.
Oh, my God. Bill.
I already told you.
Bill. Listen, Bill. I like you, brother. You made a phone call. Bill, hold on.
Hey.
One thing about it is, my name is Bill Haney. I don't know why you niggas say Bill. What the fuck is that?
Bill. William.
My name is Bill Haney.
William Cosby. William Cosby.
No, ain't no fucking William Cosby, you fool. Hey, one thing about a country, nigga, y'all gonna start busting country ass jokes and get them to sell them.
William Cosby.
Hey, hold on, Bill. Bill, hold on now. You listen, you dealing with them down South Georgia boys, Bill. You dealing with them down South Georgia boys.
This summer, Pluto TV is exploding with free movies.
Goddamn, Georgia.
Hey, William, can I ask you a question, William? Did you make a phone call this morning? I ain't gonna say nothing. We cool. Like, you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. William, you made the phone call this morning, William.
I swear to God, I didn't make no phone call this morning other than fucking with you.
Hold on. Y'all just heard him say he ain't make no phone call. Y'all heard him say that. Now, honestly, you hear Senior, he not even want to go. He not even trying to go there. But Bill was the one who said he ain't called nobody. He ain't talked to nobody. Let's keep going. 817 said when BF told Bill Haney Tay was Team Norman, Bill called Tay talking reckless. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm gonna get back to the chat. Let me finish this though. Let me finish this right here so we can keep going, man. Because this shit is crazy, bro.
You.
Bill, cut it out, Bill. All right, you got it. I'm gonna let you.
No, will you swear to God then I made a phone call this morning?
I'm not gonna do you like that. You stop talking now. I'm gonna tell the truth. Stop talking now. Don't go to talking all that. Now I'm gonna tell the truth. Stop that now.
What swear?
Swear what?
What I just asked you, nigga.
All right, I got a message this morning. You want me to talk for real?
I want you to swear first.
I swear to God, this is the honest to God truth about what I'm about to say. Then you want me to say what really happened or what? All right. So this morning I get a call from my partner, right? Your partner. Somebody you know.
Who's your partner?
Tay Jones. Tay Jones.
Okay.
You called Tay this morning. You called Tay this morning. You tried to dead this whole fight, bro.
Now watch this. Didn't he just say he didn't talk to nobody? Didn't he just say he didn't talk to nobody? Didn't he just say that? Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
You tried to dead the whole fight. I don't even know why you got me talking. You tried to dead the whole fight. You wanted us to come. You said we messing up. You said we messing up your brain. Listen, you said we messing up your brain. Listen, we're messing up. Call him. We messing up your brain. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Get him on the phone.
You said we messing up his brain. But Bill didn't want to fight. Bill did not want to fight. He was trying to get out the fight. He done talked himself into something he didn't want to do. He wanted us to come out, say Dad was a good fighter, and go on about our business. Hold on one second.
I put it on my motherfucking heartbeat. My mama's heartbeat.
Hey, Bill. All I'm saying, Bill.
Be quiet for a second. Be quiet.
All right.
Hey. I need you to wake up, dog. Wake up, dog. You hear me?
Wake your ass up, Tay.
I got Bill on the phone.
Who?
Bill.
I don't even want to talk to Bill, man.
No. I need you to.
Now, for the people who don't know, this is why I said I don't even want to talk to Bill. You just heard me say, I don't even want to talk to Bill. The reason why I said I don't even want to talk to Bill is because he was condoning the shit that BF had just did. BF tweeted out and said that Team Norman says that Devin Haney is a more dangerous fight. There's a more dangerous fights than Boots. And after that, he says basically asking for more money. I never asked for no money. The only time we ever talked about money was when Bill said, I'm just trying to make sure the nigga get paid more than what he got offered for the Boots fight. And that's when I say, well, you talking about the 2 million or you talking about the 1.6 or 1.7? It was something like that. And then he was like, either one of them. I was like, well, shit, if you're talking about that, the 1.6, 1.7, he just made that. Why did I say that? Because your boy did a video on it, or he either did a video on it or tweeted about it, but I damn sure know Bill tweeted the shit out too. Somebody stop me when I'm lying. That's why I said that. Now, let's listen to what was said. Let's listen to what was said on the phone. Let's listen to what was said. Because the same shit that I already told y'all is the same shit that I'm just about to say again.
This dude is funny. Nah, he tried me to the worst degree. What happened this morning?
This morning we was on the phone, and he texted me about the contract, I didn't know nothing about the contract. And I said, well, Turkey sent the contract. He said, yeah. Then when we got on the phone, when I was going through the airport with my family, he said something about boots.
Getting all your daily nutrients is hard work, but nutrition gaps in your diet are inevitable.
And what I said about boots, I said, well, if you look at boots for 140 pounders. And then I said, you need me to name them off? And I started naming them off.
Fast forward past all that about the last.
No, shut up, nigga, and let him talk, man.
Go ahead. Fast forward. Okay, well, he said.
No, let him talk.
Yeah,
Finish talking, man.
He said, honestly, we weren't even.
No, go ahead.
Oh, finish talking, nigga. Finish talking.
We weren't even going to try to fight Brian Oman. I was going to try to see what's going on with Shakur Stevenson. We was going to offer him a deal.
Say, we're going to try to fight Brian Oman. They're going to see what's going on with Shakur Stevenson. Offer him a deal. And what did he want me to do?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
He wants you to.
Hold on, Bill.
Wait, hold on. No, wait. Hold on. We're going to talk, nigga. Go back.
You want to let the man talk or you going to talk over? You don't want to hear the truth?
I'm going to tell the nigga go back and let's keep talking. So we can talk about it. Go back.
Hold on. Go ahead.
And then he said, you have him call me. He said, because you damaging his brand. And then what you mean by damaging the brand was how you saying that, just talking, talking shit. I said, well, that's for the father. And then he said, I said, well, Devin started the first. Devin said he was ass. He said, but I never said nothing about Devin.
Now, let me just stop right there, because that's exactly what happened, right? That's exactly what happened, because I said, damn, you do got his number. Well, before I even said that, I also had said, well, damaging the brand, because not Shakur, but what's his name? Devin Haney. Devin Haney was the person who started the shit first. Then, of course, BF stepped in and said, BFTB said, well, he did say he's not ass. Well, what was left out of that is what Devin Haney tweeted next. Devin Haney also had tweeted, oh, he just going to try to outprice himself as well. Now, BFTB did say, he did come back and take up for Devin. He did take up for Devin. He did say, he also came back and said he's not ass. Because again, BFTB was on the phone when this shit was said. He was on the phone as well, right? So that is what Bill said. I'm going to play the rest of it. I
mean, I said, never said nothing about Brian. I said, well, Devin did that.
I said I ain't said the nigga was trash. Nigga, I said the nigga got a left hook from him. But start back and go to the other. I know, but you left out a lot of the other shit. Go back to the other part, Tay. Go to the part you said.
Go back to the part about 140, Tay. I guess you didn't tell me that part. Go ahead.
And I was telling him about the Boots. He said, Boots a dangerous fight. I said, Boots ain't no dangerous fight. I said, he's not a dangerous fight. I said, Devin would be more dangerous. Devin fought everybody in his weight class. Boots fought people coming up 140 pounder. And I said, you need to name them off. And I started naming them off.
Anything else, Bill?
I said, man, I can't go to no people and tell no people Boots is more motherfucker than Devin more mother.
Now, you just heard Bill himself say what? Man, I can't go to the people and tell them no motherfucking Devin more dangerous than my son. See, again, like I said before, people, they only telling you that part of it. They're not telling you what made me or what led me to say those things that I was saying. Go look for yourself. He never said why I said that. Never said. Let's keep going, dog. Because this shit is getting good now. Yeah. It's getting real good now. Yes, sir. It's getting good. Yes, sir.
You ain't got to go to people and tell people nothing. What they got to do with you?
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? You niggas keep letting me talk like a man just like y'all. I'm just like y'all. I'm just saying what happened.
Go ahead.
And I told him, he said, wait a minute, hold on.
Then he said, I can't say that.
Hold on.
I said, why should you care what people think about you anyway?
And I told him, I said, but this Boots then went on and did his thing.
Why we talking about Boots? Boots don't matter. Boots don't matter no more. We talking about your son and my son. Boots don't matter.
Hey, listen. Hey, nigga, I just told you.
But stop calling me nigga and stop doing all that right there, because I'm trying to be sanctified and saved.
Hey, Tay.
You better cut all that other bullshit out. You cut all that out.
Hey, Tay, did I try to dead the fight, Tay? Because I respectful and try to keep the fight going. Did I ever try to dead the fight, Tay?
Tay? You said, did he ever try to
did I ever try to dead the fight, Tay?
Well, he told me this morning. He said that he wasn't even looking to fight Brian on me. He was looking to fight Shakur.
I said that Shakur. Wait, hold on.
He said that
hold on.
Let's finish, Bill. Let me finish.
I said,
listen, Bill.
Wait, you get Brian Norman on the phone. I was like, well, you got his number. I said, then you try to invite him in the camp. You got his number.
No. I said that Boots. I said that Shakur. I said that Tank. I said that all of them are ahead of him on the motherfucking list, man.
So you didn't want to fight her?
I said, listen, want to fight with him, nigga? You got to offer, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Hey, bro. Nigga. Hey, man, listen. You doing that? You doing that a little bit too much.
I would give a fuck, nigga. You got an offer, nigga. So you talking about I'm trying to dead a fight, nigga? I ain't never called none of you.
All right, so that was it, and that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. I just told y'all the same thing I've been saying is the same thing that was said. Now, keep in mind, I was asleep. I just had got to Wichita, Kansas. I was asleep with my little girls and my wife, dog. I was asleep. They woke me up. Well, Senior woke me up. And when he said he needed me real quick, and because you got Bill on the phone, I said, damn, I don't even want to talk to Bill because I already know what had already happened. It ain't nothing to talk about. He already disrespected me. It was nothing to talk about. So again, you heard everything I've already said, the same thing. Bill got on the phone. First, what was it? I think Bill called me, and then he clicked BFTB in. Again, I didn't think nothing of it because, again, in my head, I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck is Bill why the fuck is Bill texting me about Brian Orman Jr.? Me and Bill has never had any conversations about Brian Orman Jr. He's never asked me about Brian Orman Jr. So I'm like, what the cool. I got on the phone, no problem. I got on the phone, no problem. But I do know the previous day the BFTB was doing a live, and he said the contract been sent. And so I was in the chat and I said, did Turkey send the contract? The same thing I sent Bill when he sent me the text message. The same exact thing. Let's go back to it. There's no reason to lie. Where's it at? No, that ain't it. No. Where's it at? Where's it at? Stop playing. No, I want that one. I want this one. Because Bill got 2 numbers. Probably got more than that now. He probably blocked me too. Now watch this. Come on now. After he sent me that, the next message says, Turkey sent. Turkey sent it. The next message that I say, hey, call me so we can talk. I ain't got no reason to lie. Bro. Nothing, none at all. So again, when we got on the phone, we were just talking. We were just, just talking, kicking shit. Again, he told me, hey, yo, Tay, I got BF on the phone, which again, I was no problem because I called him bro, and I called Bill It was no problem for me. No problem for me. Now, he's trying to make it seem like it was on some business. How is it about business when I didn't even know what the fuck Bill was talking about? How could I have known what Bill was talking about if he and I have never had a conversation about Brian Norman Jr.? Now, if BF is saying that he thought I was part of Team Norman, I'm acting like I'm Team Norman, then how come you didn't hop in and say, well, Bill, I told him that you was part of Team Norman, this, and the third. How come you never said that? Because you never said that. But it took for Bill, it took for you to tweet what you tweet, but it also took for me to call Bill to check him about what you said, for him to tell me that he didn't even know that I was Team Norman. He didn't even know that he was like my little brother. Those are the words from Bill Haney himself. So let's go. Listen. Y'all want to join the fucking circus? And now you trying to put the blame on me like I'm the divide? Okay, all right, let's get into it. Let's go back to BF shit. No problem. Let's go back to BF shit. Let's go let him talk his shit.
We got those people on the phone. And the same people that was telling me to make it next. It's got to be next. No, next. The same people that I'm telling, I want the fight, but
No, watch this. Now, here's the problem I have with that. Make it next. I never said it like that. Never said it like that. So all this theatrical shit, you can cut it out. I never said it like that. Now, what I did say was this. It do need to happen next. Why did I say that it need to happen next? Because Devin said that man was ass. When you're a fighter and you call another person ass, or you just saying, that's just like in life. If one of your homeboys said, boy, you ass in basketball, nigga, let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go see what's happening. Just like, some of y'all competed in high school sports or college sports or whatever. Somebody said, boy, you ass, or you suck, you trash. You're going to try to prove it. You just can't be saying, oh, that nigga ass. But then on the same sentence, who has he fought? He ain't fought nobody. He fought everybody. He knocked out guys I don't even know. Well, you said he was ass. And then your following tweet after that was, he ain't going to do nothing but try to outprice himself. And then after the knockout, you had said, well, maybe he not ass. No. That's why I said that. So when you try to use whatever you're trying to use against me, because I ain't got no reason to lie, whatever you try to use against me, make sure you say it the correct way. Make sure you said the correct way. That's all I ask, because I never said, oh, no, make it next. Never said that. That's theatrical shit. Throw it out the window. I did say make it next, because based off what Devin said. Now tell the people why I said it should be next, because I said Devin said it. That's why. Now let's keep going. But see, never mind. I'm gonna get there. Let's keep going. Because he finally said my name. Oh my God. What happened to Virgil?
I don't want it next. I want it for Undisputed, because I know that it doesn't matter. Like Devin, and I've told you guys this before, Devin can lose. If Devin loses, which is not going to happen, but if he does, bro, Devin is Devin. He can fight fighters. He'll bounce back fighting fighters, no problem. No problem, bro. That is Devin. He's a draw. He's already up there. Brian Norman, if Brian Norman loses, Brian Norman is done. This is no disrespect to Brian. Y'all know I rock with Brian. But if he loses to Devin, he's finished. He's done, bro. What is Karai, New Fat Boy Fitness is in the building. What's up with my big bro? I'm telling them that if Brian Norman loses, if he loses, bro, he's finished, bro. They're not going to pray.
How you tell them that? Because you didn't tell me that. You never told me that. I would have stopped you in your tracks then. Because if Brian Norman loses, he will have another fight. It's not the end of a career because a man lose. How is he done? What are you talking about? You never told me that. That's a lie. Now that's cap. You never told me that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, man. I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
He's Brian Norman for getting washed by Devin Haney. They're going to disrespect this man and say he was a bum all along. They're going to say, I told you he was trash. I told you he ain't this. Visitor says, I don't think he will be done after one loss. Yes, he would.
Somebody got common sense.
Yes, he would, bro. What's he going to do after one loss, Visitor? Beaten Rolly, or he would have beaten Mario Barrios or Pacquiao, whatever. So now his name is built. So even if he loses, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if Brian.
Now he wanted to build a he wanted to build a fight. He did say, I think they should fight for undisputed. He did say that. He did say that. You see how I'm able to tell somebody when they're telling the truth and when they're not? He did say that. Now watch this. Let's keep going. I'm gonna go to the part where he started saying my name, because obviously I guess he just felt that, you know, I'm the reason of the divide. So we're gonna no. We're gonna make sure we tell it all. Let's get to it. It was about 40 some minutes. Let's see. Let's go.
Nigga, we put you on the phone call because you said this.
All right.
Brian Norman's team, Devin Haney and DHP was saying, no, we want it next. We want it next. That's what Devin was saying. We want it next. Then I'll look at the comments. I'm going to ignore y'all until I finish doing what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to do. Now, anyways, I'm going to explain to you guys the divide. All right? I know both sides of this. Everybody in here knows I'm closer to DHP than I am to Norman's. I know both sides. Both sides. I told Brian Norman's side that this is the fight for undisputed. This is not the fight that should be happening next. This is a fight for undisputed. Brian Norman's name is not big enough. If Brian Norman fights Devin and loses to Devin, Brian Norman falls back to the bottom of the barrel and he has to fight his way up. Devin can lose to anybody, and he's still Devin Haney. It is not the correct fight to happen next. That is what I told them. No, they want to smash the gas. No, make it next, not next, make it next. We want next. And Brian didn't say this. But the people that
now that's where he's lying, because all that theatrical shit. No, I did say no. It gotta be next, bro. It got to. You just can't call a man ass and it don't be next. Especially when Devin don't even have a fight lined up. They didn't even know who the fuck they was gonna fight. They claimed that they was offering boots, right? Obviously, it got some type of truth to it, because Devin pretty much said that, you know, Jerome Boots, and he's trying to say he duck him. I guess they on their Debo Dev shit. Then I guess they was approaching Richardson Hitchison, or whatever the case may be. Well, the thing about that is, cool. I think that's a good fight, right? But then people gonna knock it. Why people gonna knock it? Because they're gonna say, oh, he's just doing the same shit that Tank doing, bringing guys up. Hitchison is a 40-pounder. But then again, then people gonna say, well, he never really fought at 147. Fine, cool, you guys can have it. Who else? Well, we know what happened with the Ryan joint. If you ask me, that fight can still happen, but I guess Ryan might be injured, right? Cool, but I never say make it next. I don't do all that, bro. I don't do all that. I'm a grown ass man. I don't do all that. Let's keep going.
I thought was on his team said this, so I said, okay. Brian Norman didn't say this, y'all. It is the people that I thought was on Brian Norman's team said this. DHP was saying, let's get it popping next. That's what DHP was saying. Follower of No Man, salute to you, bro. He say, salute, BF, and chat family, salute to you, King.
How the fuck was DHP saying make it next when they didn't even know about the fight first? Come, all right, bro. All right.
Salute to you, brother. Brian Norman's team, Devin Haney and DHP was saying, no, we want it next. We want it next. That's what Devin was saying. We want it next. because Devin knows he's going to wash Brian Norman. Devin knows this. Everybody on DHP knows this. I know it, and all y'all listen to my voice know it.
Well, here's the only thing about that is this. If everybody knows that and everybody's saying that on his team, why they discredit everything the man has done? They're discrediting everything the man has done. He haven't fought nobody. He can't fight. He's flat-footed. It's going to be easy. He's a bum. I could keep going on and on and on. Then you want to come back to the drug testing when 8 weeks was already guaranteed by Turkey. 8 weeks was already guaranteed by Turkey. He agreed to do 16. Then out of nowhere, magically, why not start now? But what you're doing is trying to take everything from the man. But we're gonna keep going, dog. We're gonna keep going because again, like I say, I don't have no reason to lie, and I'm gonna just stop it every time when there's some bullshit displaying my side because I know what's going on. But it's cool. Trying to put the division on me, nah. Because guess what? The day you went live while I was in Kansas, I said, you know what? I ain't even gonna respond when everybody was calling and texting me talking about what you were saying the very first day that it happened after I text you and told you that was some hoe shit. Yeah, I text you first and told you that was some hoe shit. And then I let you talk. I let you have your couple of days. I didn't go live until Sunday after I got back from Deontay fight. Let's keep going.
You know that Devin is going to wash him. And Devin will never get credit for anybody he fights. It's totally irrelevant. Devin could have washed Ryan Garcia. He would have got no credit because all y'all say is, oh, well, Tank beat him and then Devin fought him next. He washed Regis Portgray. He gets no credit. Y'all say, oh, Regis ain't nobody. Doesn't matter who he fights. It doesn't matter, bro. Devin can fight everybody. He could fight. He could have fought Jaron Ennis. He would have washed Jaron Ennis, and y'all would have said, oh, Jaron Ennis was weight drained. Devin tried to fight him when he was weight drained. Everybody knows that Jaron Ennis can't make 147. There is no fight that Devin will ever fight in where he will get credit. None. Zero. No fight. He will wash Shakur, and y'all will say, oh, Shakur had hand injuries. He will wash Gervonta, and y'all will say, oh, Gervonta is old. His head wasn't in the game. Gervonta wasn't in there. It doesn't matter. He'll never get credit for no fight. So I don't care about somebody talking about him getting credit. I don't care what y'all say. Don't care at all. Totally irrelevant. Total waste of time of even talking about it. It's a waste of time. Nobody will ever give Devin credit for fighting and beating anybody. It will never happen. Never. Man fought for Undisputed. He got no credit. Man beat Lomachenko. Got no credit. Zero.
But guess who did give credit? Guess who did give him credit? I did. Guess who did do a live about Lomachenko when everybody said that they thought that Devin lost? Guess who played Devin fight in slow motion and broke down when it was going? No, TC, we can't just draw the fights. We can't. We can't. Tay did. That right? I broke the whole fight down. Yeah. So while people trying to make me hate Devin, I don't hate Devin. I think he's a great fucking fighter. I actually think he's the best fighter out there right now. Which is why I said that I believe that he's more dangerous than Boots. But people won't tell you that though. They only tell you subparts. When we gonna keep, let's get going because you know I'm already been on here hour 9 minutes, man. You know, can't give people that much motherfucking time, man, over some bullshit that they know they lying about.
So it doesn't matter what y'all say. I don't care, bro. You guys can run around here on all of my brothers and people's pages, writing stuff in the comments, talking about beating Rolly or he would have beaten Mario. I'm not holding my tongue. I did that off the strength of people that I rock with. I'm not doing that. Fuck y'all. Because you motherfuckers haven't stopped lying yet. You haven't stopped lying. None of y'all. You haven't stopped lying. Not one of you niggas have stopped lying. Not one. None of you niggas. You niggas are liars, bro. You have not stopped lying. As a matter of fact, fuck it. Listen, bro. So while y'all listen to this nigga Tay Jones lying, I'm going to keep it a stack with y'all. Because I know niggas don't want me to mention names, but then these niggas will go mention my name all over the place. Oh, here goes BFTB. You lying here. This is not true. And why don't this person and that person say something to BFTB? Say something to BFTB. Nigga, you lied. But yet you want niggas to say something to me. You lied, nigga. You lied. All right? And then you go spewing these nonsense, and you all of my brothers and people's pages writing stuff in the comments talking about how people are pushing narratives. Nigga, you lied. You are part of this divide. You, Tay Jones, you are part of the divide. You lied. Not me. I didn't lie. You lied. Not me. You lied. I was on the phone call, and it wasn't just me, and it wasn't just Bill, and it wasn't just others and others and others. There was more people on the phone call than you realize was on the phone call.
Uh-oh. Now you heard the man himself. You heard the man say, I'm lying. Now, BH told me that he got BF on the phone, which I thought was no problem. I thought it was no problem. Again, I call him Unc. I call him bro. I always say, what's up, bro? What's going on, bro? Or we say we call each other king, whatever the case may be. But I'm lying. Now, let me tell you something. Where I'm from, that's called fuck nigga shit. Because guess what? If I know that I'm on a phone with my peoples, I ain't going to say shit regardless of the fact. But because you just sat there and said it was more people on the phone than I realized, that means all of y'all fuck niggas. And I was right for feeling the way I felt. All of y'all fuck niggas. Ain't one of y'all go do nothing about it. All of y'all fuck niggas. So when Deontay told me that, I feel exactly where he coming from. Fuck niggas hang with fuck niggas. And they do fuck nigga things. Now let's keep going. Since you all of a sudden all these people on the phone. Let's keep going. Because I never knew that. Let's keep going.
Nigga, we put you on the phone call because you said you was part of Team Norman.
Now that's another lie. Because guess what? That's another lie talking about you put me on the phone call. We put you on the phone call because you said you was Team Norman. Bruh, did y'all not see Bill text me? Did y'all not see what Bill text me? What are you talking about? We put you on the phone because you said you was Team Norman. When the fuck did I ever say that? Huh? And according to Bill, Bill didn't even know that he was like my little brother. According to Bill, he didn't even know I was Team Norman. He didn't even know that. You made me a part of that shit. You brought me in this shit. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You brought me into this shit because he didn't even know. Come on, bro. Nigga, I piss excellence. Fuck, nigga.
That's the only reason why we put you on the phone call, or else we would have never called you, nigga. There was no reason to call you. You said you was part of Team Norman. You said, make the fight next, make the fight next, make the fight next. I told you, no, bro. This should be for Undisputed.
See, now that's where you caught in. Now I see where you coming from, the bullshit. Now I see why. Now I see. Because I was talking, once again, private conversation between me and BFTB. Because why did I say that? Because Devin said what? What did Devin say? Devin called that man ass. And I also showed him where the shit came from. It came from a guy on Twitter who said that Norman called you out. And then Devin says he's ass. But the crazy part about that tweet was it never came from Brian Norman Jr. It came from Brian Norman Sr. So you're putting all this together, acting like I told you that I'm part of the team. We've never had discussions of me being part of the team. We've never had a discussion like that. Stop lying to the people, man. Clown.
I told you this. You lied. Not me, but you want me to hold my tongue. Hold your tongue, BF. Don't say nothing, BF.
Whoa.
BF,
Whoa.
Oh, everybody telling me, y'all, come on, chill off it, BF. Chill, don't say, but while you running around here lying, that you want me to be quiet. I'm supposed to be quiet. Nigga, we could have worked behind the scenes to make this fight big.
Whoa. Now work behind the scenes to make the fight big. The fight didn't need us to be big. The fight didn't need us to even talk about it. Only thing I told you was the fight should be next, simply because he called that man ass. That's all I ever said to you about it. Come on, man. Stop that, dog. Stop. I'm gonna finish listening to what else you got to say, because right now you're lying, bro. You trying to make this seem like a scenario as if you guys was calling me based off me being Team Norman. No, that was not the case, and that was never the case. Bill didn't even know. The only person who could have told him that was you. And you never did explain that to me.
We could have worked behind the scenes. That's supposed to be your team. It's not your team. You backtrack after you tell people to say something when they don't say it. So let me give y'all the full reel. So we can set the table. Let me give y'all the full reel. Because then niggas gonna say, oh man, you shouldn't do this. But what I noticed, y'all, is I notice that people don't want me to say these things, right? They don't want me to say these things so that Brian Norman's team inside can just say whatever. But BF, don't say nothing, BF. It was a private conversation, BF. So don't say nothing, BF. Don't say nothing, because it was a
Nigga, it was a private conversation. It was a private conversation. If I only know that it's you and Bill on the phone, and I call him Unc like I always call him, and you just seen that in text messages, I always either call him King or Bro every time I talk to him, and I ain't thinking nothing about it. What do you guys call that? Y'all let me know. What do you guys call that? It's a private conversation, right? It was nothing public about that conversation. Now he's saying that it is. He's saying that it is because it was more people on the phone than I realized. That's some whole ass shit. That's some whole ass shit. Come on, man. That's some whole ass shit. Let's keep going, because I'm starting to enjoy this now. Yeah, I'm starting to enjoy this because I got to get ready to get my kids up and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm starting to enjoy this shit. Let's keep going.
Private conversation. But them niggas can go say whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. But BF, you don't say nothing, though. Even though Bill is family to you, Devin is family to you, and you know the truth, but you're supposed to say nothing, but let them niggas say whatever they want.
Well, first of all, what have I been saying? What have I been saying outside of they got the call first about the fight? I feel like, and I obviously see that Tank got hip tossed. And then the other day, we're talking about the testing. Other than that, what have I said? Okay. All right, let's keep going.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Then you guys are sending people, yo, look at this. Look at Coach Malachi. We were on Coach Malachi. This is the truth right here. Here's the whole truth right here. But I thought it was a private conversation, Tay.
Whoa. See, now he's trying to flip it. Now, this is why I call him a manipulator. This is where he's trying to twist it. I didn't even want to talk on Coach Malachi's show. I didn't even want to talk. First of all, I didn't even know that was live. I didn't even know that was live. I didn't know that show was live. I was asleep. Bill ran himself into that hole. And when Senior called me, you can go back and replay it because I just played it on my channel. When Senior called me, I told him exactly what was said. Because Bill told me to tell Senior. And his exact words, and you can go back and replay it, his exact words was, to be honest with you, Tay, we weren't even trying to fight Brian Owens Jr. next, nigga. We was really trying to see what was going to happen between the Shakur and Zepeda fight because we was going to offer Shakur a contract. Now, to be 1,000% correct, right after that, I got on the phone. This time it was BF, and then it was Drew. As I'm boarding the plane, hey, I'm going to call y'all back. As I'm boarding the plane, I sit down, I get another call from Bill. And this time, he got 78 on the phone. In my head, I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck is he calling me with all these different people? Outside of already trying to think to myself, why the fuck is he calling me talking about a Brown Omen fight? In fact, 78 was like, I'm not going to lie to you, Tay. He said, I'm not going to lie to you, Tay. Now, I do know he was going to offer Shakur a contract, but the only thing about that was, because he said, Bill told me the same thing. He said, the only thing about that was he wasn't sure if Shakur was going to sign the contract or take the contract. So not only do I know that, 78 know that as well. All right, let's keep going. Man. Keep going, man. This is too easy. This is too easy, dog.
Thought it was a private conversation. So it's a private conversation when I tell the truth, but it's not a private conversation when you get on Coach Malachi and tell what you said. It wasn't private then.
Whoa. Tell what I said. No. It wasn't about what it wasn't about what, it was never about what I said. It was never about what I said. It was about what Bill said. Bill told me to call Brian Owens Sr. All you got to do is get him on the phone, Tay, and we can dead this now. Again, I didn't even want to talk about this shit. Norman Sr. tried to get him the benefit of the doubt before he ran himself into that hole. But you're trying to manipulate the story. That's exactly what you're doing. You're manipulating the story. That's not how it happened. Bill then also came back and said, before I even said anything about it, after you said whatever you had already said publicly, Bill said, Tay, tell him about the part about Boots. And I came back and told exactly what was said about Boots. There is nothing different said. There's nothing different going to be said. So how am I lying? Let's keep going, man. This shit is getting interesting because I never knew you felt like this. Because if I knew you felt like this, bro, all you had to do was answer the phone or pick up the phone, nigga. I've been calling you, nigga. It's going straight to voicemail, nigga. I'm a grown ass man, nigga. But you ain't called me, fuck, nigga.
But it's private when I speak on it. And everybody's calling me, telling me, BF, I don't think that was right. BF, blah, blah. But yet you guys say nothing to this man when he gets on Coach Malachi and blatantly lies. You guys say nothing. But everybody wants to call me. Everybody wants to text me. Everybody wants to say something. Oh, BF, you shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have did what? Nigga, you said put it out. You.
That's another lie. Bill Haney said out his own mouth, it shouldn't be no reason why y'all shouldn't take this fight. You know that's a more dangerous fight than my son. That's exactly what Bill Haney said. And then he says, Boots a dangerous fighter. He went on and kept explaining how Boots a dangerous fighter. He also said that Boots, he walking down shit, sleeping shit. And I said, man, why y'all keep trying to make this nigga out to be a fucking killer? Y'all keep trying to make this nigga like he just some fucking killer. That's exactly what I said. Not only did I say that, I said, bruh, and in my head, I'm thinking, didn't y'all niggas offer this nigga a contract? So Bill, how you not know this nigga never ain't fought nothing but 140 pounders? And then I said, you need me to name them off? I went down the list. Sergey Lipinets, Thomas Delorme, Custio Clayton, Roman Villia. It was somebody else I'm leaving off the list too. And then I say, then outside of Karen and Stanionis, Karen was a natural 147 pounder in which he looked bad against both times. And then on top of that, he fought Stanionis. But what do Stanionis, Sergey Lipinets, Thomas Delorme, and Custio Clayton all have in common? They all come forward and don't what? Move their fucking head. But then again, you would tell me he a killer walking down sleeping shit, but he was going rounds. The only person he had stopped early was fucking Custio Clayton. And that was a shot like right behind the head on the ear. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. And then Bill said, because he never says what Bill said to spark the conversation. What Bill say for me to say what I said. Bill said, man, I can't put no shit out like that. And y'all just heard Bill himself say that. Y'all just heard Bill say that. Bill said, man, I can't put no shit out like that. And I said, no, you can put out. He said, no, I can't put no. And then he started laughing. No, bro, I can't put. Now, they're going to, he said, they're going to fire me or eat me up or something like that, he said. And I said, no, you put out what you want to put out anyway. Besides, what should you care what people think about you? That's the same as that thing that I just said, that I said a month ago on what's his name? Coach Malachi show. So again, I wasn't even going to say nothing about it. Bill said something about it for me because Bill asked me, tell him what you said. And I told him what I said. Thank you, T-Mac. Because I don't know if y'all saw, but T-Mac was in the chat when it happened. Word for word. That's exactly what I said. So I ain't got no reason to lie. Let's keep going, man. Keep going.
Team Norman, because I'm pretty sure that Brian watches me. I know he does. Senior watches me. I know he does. But I know they don't know the truth because you niggas damn sure didn't say it. You niggas.
I'm going to stop you right there. No, they know the truth. And like Brian Norman Jr. told me, he's been saw you switch up. And I had to say nothing. He been saw that. Senior he been watching. Been watching. Okay. Let's keep going.
He's damn sure ain't telling the truth. And if I'm lying, Tay, the link is pinned. I'll pin it for you because I know you watching me.
Whoa. Screenshot and say you lying. Whoa. The only thing I've ever screenshotted was that tweet. When you said Team Norman. No, you say Tay Jones. Don't say Team Norman because clearly Brian Norman Sr. don't think that Devin is a more dangerous fight. You heard him say that. I do. And again, when I said that, I thought that I was in a private conversation. Obviously, I wasn't based on your words. So that lets me know that you already had some fuck shit going on. All y'all fuck niggas had some shit going on. Because I didn't even know what the fuck Bill was even texting me about that for. Let's be clear. Come on now. And I bet you seen you watching this. And I bet you you're going to see this because I ain't got no reason to lie. That's something that they know about me. But you're trying to make this seem as if this is, no. You're manipulating the story. That's what you're doing. But let's keep going, man.
Let me give y'all the link for Tay, because I'm done with all these fucking weird.
Then say, give me the link. Give me the link for what? Give me the nigga. You could have called me. You could have called me. Would you scared to call me, nigga? Now, don't call me now because you're going to see this. Don't call me now because there's nothing to talk about now. Because, nigga, I called you. I called you. Like a man. I called you, bro. Like a man. But you blocked me, nigga. Tell everybody that, nigga. Tell everybody that, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Lie about what? Huh? Screenshot what? Other than a bullshit tweet that you said and send it to everybody and then say, I'm watching you. Nigga, between the time to be honest with you, to be truthful with you, nigga. I only came to your chat the only times I came in when I saw you live to talk shit to you. To talk shit to you, joke around with you, kick the shit with you, like I always have done. Ain't nothing changed about me, nigga. I've always done the same thing. But to sit back and just watch, no, I just never just sit back and just watch verbatim. No, I've checked in to say what's up, show love like I always do. Nigga, I got these kids on my hands during the time you normally go live. So I didn't even know you went live. Hell, I would have never known you went live if certain people had to hit me up and like, bro, you know, this, and the third. Bro, I would have, if those people would have never told me about this live, I wouldn't even known about this live. In fact, I haven't even back to your live since the very first day you was trying to say that I'm lying. Yeah. Haven't went to your live. Yeah. That's the truth, nigga. Because one thing about it, man, when you sit back in peace, when you sit back in silence, and you know that you're not lying, you know exactly what was said, and you regurgitated and said the same every single time, and I've been consistent on everything I've said, now I see what the problem is. Now I see. You thought you was going to pull a fast one on me. You thought you was talking business when the only thing I ever told you was that fight need to be next. Because your boy said he was ass. You never explained to your audience or your whoever, you never explained to them why you were saying that. What was the reason for me to say that? You never explained that. You never did explain what Bill said to make me say the things that I said. You never explained that. But guess who did? I did. You, not me, you. And you're doing it now. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And put a link in the chat for what, nigga? We know what you do. You block niggas. You block niggas so they can't get off, so they can't talk to you, nigga. That's what you do, and you good at that.
Weird ass things that y'all niggas be doing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna air it out. That way we can leave it alone. We're gonna air it out so we can leave it alone. There you go. Now we can air it out. Let's air it out so we can leave it alone. There you go. There you go. You niggas are liars, and I'm done dealing with all this cap, glaze, and lies. So I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna set the table. I'm setting the table straight. Set the table straight. This is the divide. There was no reason for any of this stuff to happen, bro. There was no reason. None. Zero. All right. Bill wanted me to call them so that we can try to set this fight up so we can see what's going on. And
again, why did Bill want you to call them? That's the point? That's the fucking part right there. That's the divide. The divide was You try to insert yourself. You try to insert me. That's what it was, bro. Come on, man. That's what it was, bro. Don't do that, bro. Bill could have called Norman Sr. He already had his number. You niggas didn't know that I already knew that he tried to invite him, Brian Norman Jr. to Jose Ramirez camp. You niggas didn't know that. I knew that. And it was his exact same reason why I told Bill to his face when he told me we can dead the fight right now. When he told me that, because he wanted me to call him. He said, all you got to do is call the nigga daddy because the nigga daddy be talking so much shit. And I said, well, Bill, you got his number? Don't you got his number? You tried to fight the nigga to camp, to Jose Ramirez camp. You got his number. You call him. Bill had his number the whole time. He didn't need me to, nobody need to insert me or anything. There was no reason to call me. No, nigga. That's the fucking problem right there. The problem was you inserted yourself trying to insert me, and that shit backfired. That's what the fuck happened. I ain't even manipulating nothing. And talking about I'm the divide. No, that's how the fuck it started in the first place. Because you, for whatever reason, had to tweet out. Team Norman says Devin Haney is more dangerous than Boots. Basically asking for more money. That's what you tweeted out. And I told you to your face, and I texted you and said that was some whole ass shit. I can go to the tweets. I can go to the text, people. I ain't got no reason to lie. I can go to the text. Because I know a million people gonna see. This what people want to see anyway. This what people want to see anyway. Right? So I'm gonna give you something. That's what I tweeted. That's BFTB name. That I'm not tweeted, but that's what I said to him. You really did some whole ass shit, bro. You quoted what I said from Grown Men Talking that had nothing to do with Team Norman. You got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up because it had nothing to do with Team Norman. Again, people, I didn't even know why Bill texted me about the contract in the first place. You even hear me on Coach Malachi's show say, bro, I didn't even know nothing about a contract. But what I did know that he was offered to fight. So when I seen BF the previous day talking about the contract being sent to him, I said, did Turkey send the contract? Because I knew that Turkey had already offered to fight. Nigga, you said it. And you said that Bill should say it now. First of all, I never said that Bill should say it now. I said that Bill should put it out. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I said, Bill, you can put it out. Nah, bro, I can't put no shit like that out. Tell you, man, you know I can't put it. I said, no, you can put it out. No, you know they gonna fire me up when I say that. I said, no, you can't put it out. You put out what you want to put out anyway. Besides, what should you care about what people say about you anyway? People in the chat, correct me when I'm wrong. Don't Bill always put out some bullshit anyway? Don't Bill put out some bullshit anyway? Bill always saying something on social media, right? Come on, man. He always saying something. Come on, bro. So it's nothing that I said wrong at all. But you're talking about air it out. It's nothing to air out, brother. Now I understand the way you thinking, why you thinking the way you thinking. Because you came with an agenda, not me. You. And to find out that more people on the phone, fuck nigga, we ain't nothing. We ain't got to talk about Nathaniel. But man, listen, man, that was, like I said before. Oh, let me finish. This sounds like some BS bullshit. There's a fight November 22nd. Someone's going to win. Someone's going to lose. Like any other fight, cut it out. Who you telling me to cut it out? Who you telling me to cut it out? Me? Me? I just want to know. I just want to know. Because if you look at any other live, I've never said nothing bad about Devin. Never said nothing bad about Devin. Never said about nothing bad about Devin. So now we understand where the problem lies, but they'll tell you that I'm the reason for the divide. That's fucking cap. And he also says, you said that Bill should say it now. You acting like this was just a convo behind the scenes. Nigga, it was. Or at least I thought it was. You knew something that I didn't know. Obviously, you knew something that same fucking day, but you ain't tell your boy. You ain't tell me. It just show how much of a fucked up individual you is. That's what it show. Again, like I said before, brother, I tried to call you. It's going straight to voicemail. You know what I mean? Yeah. Tried to call you. After I calmed down, I tried to call. You know what? Let me call this nigga like a man. Because you want to entertain the circus shit and act like it's me. And this, the division ain't because of me. It's because I'm spitting real shit. And I'm speaking on what I know to be true, what I know to be a fact. Outside of that live, I ain't said nothing else about that shit. But what I did say was, motherfuckers will tell you I'm lying. Motherfuckers will tell you I'm lying. Never said your name. When people come in the chat saying your name, I put them out. Oh yeah, well, no. You can't say it's pointless. You can't say it's pointless because I'm the division. How am I the division? When you just seen the fuck nigga activities from that person. That's it. That's all. That's it. I'm not a division. See, people didn't know that. Neither did I know that he told them that I was teaming on him. Because again, Bill didn't know. So how is it this, Shaquille, let me ask you this, Miss Fields. Good morning, by the way. But I don't get to respond to the person who put this out there, who said my name, who's trying to manipulate and say that I'm lying. How am I lying? How? Again, the very first time we ever talked about this fight is because Devin said what? He is ass. And I said, bro, you know that got to be next, bro. Bro, you know that got to be next, bro. You know them fighting words. He said, yes, Tay, I understand. Y'all know how you talk. Yes, Tay, I understand. But I want them to fight for undisputed. That's what he said. It didn't go no more further than that. No more further than that. Then, of course, like I said before, one day he was on a live saying that Devin sent the contract. And I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck did Devin send the contract? He's in a 3-fight deal with Turkey. How did he send the contract? But I did know that that fight was offered 4 days after Jen Sasaki. So again, man, like I say, man, look, it ain't nothing to air out. It's nothing. Now I see what actually happened from your side. Now I see that it was nothing but a bullshit lie trying to put me in the middle of this shit. That's basically what it was. You're sitting here telling me that there was more people on the phone, which makes all of y'all fuck niggas. Because Bill himself, in fact, I'm gonna tell you what Bill said. When I called Bill, I say, bro, I said, Bill, what's this shit about what BF doing? Talking about Team Norman said this. Nigga, y'all say y'all go step on my motherfucking son. You go step over my fucking son. Nigga, we talking about my son, nigga. My son, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? And I'm listening to Bill like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm talking about BFTB, nigga. What you talking about? Nigga, no, nigga. You pick the side, nigga. He on our side, nigga. You pick the side. I said, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? Then he says, nigga, Tay, I didn't even know you was Team Norman. I didn't even know Ron Norman Jr. was like your little brother, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know what, man? No, it's all good, Miss Fields. No, it's no problem. It's no problem. But when people, you got all these people laughing in your chat. You got all these people saying this. You know what I'm saying? You got all these people saying these different things. You got all these people saying these different things. But when these people came to my chat talking about you and your situations, guess what? I got their ass up out of here. Because at the end of the day, no matter if you come at me or not, I know how to say, bro, we're not going to say no names. I know how to do that. Because my problem ain't with these other people. And all they're going to do is instigate the shit. But since you said my name, I gave you a response. I gave you that. I didn't have to. Because quiet as kept. I couldn't have said anything. I couldn't have said anything. I couldn't have said anything. And just kept you look like a fool. But now people can go listen to your live. They can go listen to my live. Now they can put everything together. Let the people, since you want to be public like your brother Bill, and go public, because I tried to call you like a man, and my number was going to the voicemail. Not once, not twice, but 3 different times, nigga. And it was times that you weren't even on live, nigga. But the reason why these people are saying, bro, you need to chill, is because the shit that you're saying is not added up to the shit that I'm saying. And the shit make you look bad. Because if you knew it was more people on the phone, then you just as well fucked up individual as everybody else on that phone call. Because that's not what was told to me. And if you told them people that I was Team Norman out of your mouth, because I never said that to you, nor them, they didn't even know. It makes you look fucked up. Thank you. Thank you. So it's nothing to air out. It's nothing to even talk about. It's nothing to air out. It's nothing to talk. I'm the division. Fine. Guess what? Well, you the fucked up individual who divided the whole thing. Because the only thing I ever done, if you look at my past lives, never said nothing bad about Devin. But I've always talked about both sides in each and every last live. Come on, man. But I text you, even mad or not, nigga, mad or not, nigga, you been going at me, bro. Even after the first live, you been going at me, nigga. I text you, bro, you referring to me? Lie about what? You know I'm blocked. Y'all niggas got iPhone. That last message right there, I been sent that. It don't say delivered, read, or nothing. Been said that. So I'm not lying. Nigga had me blocked. Nigga got me blocked. So let's keep it a buck, nigga. But I digress, man. With that being said, man, it ain't got to be no division. Whoever you go for is who you go for. I've been said that. There's people in this chat right now who can vouch for me when I've said that. You know, it's people who can vouch for me. I've never went at Devin. Now I did go at Bill. because he's just as wrong as you. That's some hoe ass shit. And now that you telling me it was more people on the phone, he's more of a fuck nigga than you. It's easy, man. This shit too easy. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Come on, dog. This shit was too easy, bro. Now I know what the problem is. Now I know. It's not me. It's you. But I digress, man. It's no need to bother me no more. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. My truth is out there, and that's what it is. Nothing has changed all the way through and through. And then you try to go and manipulate. Nigga, I thought this was a private conversation, but you don't met Coach Malachi. No, nigga. Bill Senior called me and told me what happened on the phone that day. And this happened the same exact day, nigga. And Bill said, no, Tay, tell everything. Tell what happened at first, with the first part of the conversation. I told the first part of the conversation. Not only did I tell the first part of the conversation, I told the second part of the conversation. Not only did I tell the second part of the conversation, nothing never changed the whole time I was talking. From here to now to then. Nigga. Good morning. Y'all have a good day. With that being said, I'm out. Love, peace, happiness. Hello, world.
Before the paper, I knew they would say, and I knew by the looks on their faces. Niggas mad cause I did what they wouldn't do, say what I couldn't do. Look, bitch, I made it. I made it. Came a long way from the basement. Body on me, I ain't playing, y'all. These niggas ain't playing fair. If I would've known better, I'd do better. Took some mess and I learned from a new level. Bought some new shovels and some new stressors. And I'm ready for war like whoever. They counted me out, I can't count it all. Cause little nigga, I ball. I put them points on the board every time that I shoot, I'ma score, and you know I'm a dog. I'm really appalled, don't need no applause. I know I'm a legend, my name on the wall. First ranking with platinum, my second with gold. Did it independent, no deal at all. And they said it's impossible. Got them high cause I did them without them though. I'm the same nigga slept on the carpet floor. Even back then I knew that I'd be popping, so I really ain't tripping. I swear I ain't tripping. I got in my feelings and got me a million. Couple people I thought would be with me, but they not, so it's fuck all them niggas.
And then you next.